Need some coins to that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out mudpacks.com where you guys can open up exciting packs, win tons of mud coins, and withdraw the coins to your account. Use code ZERK for 15% off.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
I've been getting asked a ton by you guys to give you an updated lineup update, and my team has pretty much entirely changed, I think, since the last lineup update, so it's perfect time to do so. I do want to give a shout out to Zachary for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below, Noti Gang. Also guys, I will be doing some college basketball picks for today on Underdog Fantasy, which they may already be up right now by the time this video goes live, so if you guys want to check those picks out, check out Underdog Fantasy, and you can use code ZERK to match first deposit up to $100, and follow me over on Twitter for my picks. So let's hop into the lineup. You guys can see the team that we have right here. Also, I do want to let you know, as you're looking at Daniel FAALELE right here, who I now have at fullback, I have a gameplay that I posted up on Zirksee 2 with me using him as a running back. Go watch it, okay? It's insane. Like, if you don't have a good running back right now, Daniel FAALELE is seriously one of the best running backs in the game. I'm not kidding. As you guys can see by the team, you're seeing some out of position players, and I'll explain all of that, but let's go over the positions. Starting off at QB, I have Patrick Mahomes. Now, what do I run on him? I run Omaha, Gunslinger, of course, is baked in, Pass the Elite for 2, Howard Master for 2, and Conductor. Why do I use Conductor here? Personally, because the QB Playmaker for 1 AP, I used it for a little bit. Honestly, I just kind of forget that I have it. I don't Playmaker that much. I would rather use the 1 AP on something else that I'm going to get more use out of. Fearless, I don't feel like you need it right now. I personally just don't. Identifier, I already have that. I already have Identifier on my team, and then Conductor for 0. However, potentially I will throw Identifier on Mahomes at a future time, because obviously I'm going to be switching around my offensive line. Maybe I pick somebody up that doesn't have Identifier available, but right now I do, which is something that I could do right now, but I'm just not going to. I'm kind of waiting for Team of the Year to come out to make more upgrades. I have Conductor on him. Is he the best quarterback in the game? I like him. He's done really good for me. It's really hard to really just point out this is the best QB in the game, because the thing is with the releases of the quarterbacks, Flacco has the best release in the game, right? He has the quickest release in the game for short and medium, but not deep. Slinger 1, throwing the ball deep, is really bad. Lamar Jackson has the best deep release with Slinger 3, which is why a lot of people like him. A lot of people like Matt Ryan. Joe Burrow just came out. I used that card. The release was pretty good on him, but Mahomes is like a little bit faster, whatever. Then people like Brady. It's really a toss-up right now on who you personally think is the best quarterback in the game. For me, I like Mahomes the most. That's who I'm rocking with. That's who I would say is the best for me. Maybe it's different for you. But then in running back, currently I have Bo Jackson. Now, why do I have Bo? Why am I not using A.J. Dillon? Why am I not using Derrick Henry, right? I liked Derrick Henry. I liked Bo Jackson. I liked A.J. Dillon. But I'm rocking out with Bo Jackson right now. Maybe it's simply just because he's the newest running back. I want to use somebody different, but I've actually really enjoyed this card, which if you guys have been around the channel for a couple of years, you kind of maybe know this about me. Bo Jackson, it seems like it's almost like every other year. I either really like his cards or I really don't like the cards. And this year, I kind of like him. I'm running Freight Train on him, Tank for 1, Bruiser for 1, and Short and Elite for 0. And I do think that having the Short and Elite for 0 and just overall, him being such a good receiving back is why I've made the switch from A.J. Dillon and Derrick Henry. Although their X factors are insane, I am not someone that runs the ball a ton. I probably pass about 70% of the time, if not more. It really comes down to how good my opponent is at stopping the run. But Bo Jackson, you can see the stats. He's good. He's fast. He's quick. He's got great change of direction, good at trucking, good break tackle, 227 pounds. But as a receiving back, 91 short route running with that 0 AP short in. That to me is why I'm using Bo Jackson. Again, is he the best running back in the game? It's really not that simple to say. I mean, for me, someone that likes to throw the ball quite a bit, I really like Bo Jackson because he is of Derrick Henry, A.J. Dillon, or Bo. He's the best receiving back. But if you're someone that just pounds the rock nonstop, you'd probably say A.J. Dillon's still the best running back in the game. That's the thing this year. It's kind of really hard to specifically say it's one guy. And then at fullback now, we have Daniel FAALELE, which, yes, it's how you say his name, FAALELE, not FAALELE, or however I was saying it before, it's FAALELE. He does get fullback secondary position, so I'm running him there. But seriously, go check out that gameplay. It was crazy how good this card is. But as a fullback, this is a 95 speed, 99 excel, biggest card in the game at fullback with 99 impact block and 97 run blocking. So if you guys buy that pack in the store for $25, you go with him. That's probably my fullback for the rest of the year. And then in wide receivers, we have CARMICHAEL, Edelman, and MVS. I do have route tech and deep out on MVS. I have slot-o-matic and route tech on Julian Edelman. And then on CARMICHAEL, who to me is the best wide receiver in the game. He's just the most overpowered receiver in the game. I have route tech, short out, and deep out, all for a total of 2 AP with double me. And I do have 31 out of 40 legends. So I'm getting 2 jump, 2 strength, 1 agility, and 1 acceleration on them. All the other boosts, I'll showcase for you guys my strategy cards as well. But he's just nasty, right? 96 speed, 99 acceleration, but really it's about being 6'8". And we get into the O-lines. This is where you're seeing a couple players that are maybe out of position here, right? At left tackle, we have Teron Armstead because he gets 0 AP edge protector. Alan Faneca, 0 AP Polar Elite. At center, of course, we have Ryan Jensen. You got to run Ryan Jensen, man. You absolutely have to because he gives you post up and secure protector right here for a total of 1 AP. And then, of course, he gives you these boosts to both the left and right guard of +4 speed, +7 excel, and +7 agility. It's great for running the ball. Now, currently at right guard, I have Jason Kelce because he gets 0 AP nasty streak, which I will say, if you run him out of position, unfortunately, Jason Kelce is not able to actually get like right guard position here. So the like acceleration boost, whatever, he's not getting it, unfortunately so, which is something that I need to change around in the team, but I'm not really changing much on my team right now until we get Team of the Year, because when Team of the Year comes out, I'm probably going to replace all of my offensive linemen except for maybe Ryan Jensen because of the boost that you get there, but that's why I also have Andrew Thomas at right tackle. I have Andrew Thomas at right tackle right now because he gets secure protector and identifier for a total of 1 AP, and it really is because he gets identifier for 0, which I know. I can just throw it on MAHOMES because I don't even really care to have the conductor on him, but again, it's just not something I care to change around right now. I'm just waiting for Team of the Year before I make any sort of changes to my O-line in particular, because all those cards are going to be 97 overalls, whatever, have really good abilities. I'm just not touching it. Tight end, of course, we have Gronk with 0 AP short end, and then Dave Casper and Keith Jackson. These two are just to get legend chem. I don't ever use a second tight end. So that's the offense. I know that I definitely could be taking more advantage of my O-line, have some better linemen that, you know, would actually get affected by Ryan Jensen and still get a really good right guard, and then I could just throw identifier on Mahomes and pick up a new right tackle there that's a natural right tackle. But again, I just don't care to. Waiting for Team of the Year. Defensively, though, as you guys can see, we have Ed Reed out here with Pick Artist and Deep Out Zone KO. I do believe that I currently have on this Ed Reed. Actually, no, it's Deep In Zone KO because it's usually my one defender in the middle of the field. Now, could I use that elsewhere, the 1 AP? Potentially, I could use it elsewhere on my team, but I'm rocking on Deep In. I know Deep Out is way, way better, but for me, Ed Reed plays in the middle. I do have Peppers, who I do have Deep Out Zone KO and also Pick Artist on as well. Now, with Peppers, he tends to be my user, but sometimes I do throw him into one of those outside deep zones, so he's able to take advantage of having that deep out zone KO on him, again, for 1 AP. There is a couple changes, like I said, that I could make on the defense side of the ball, but I'm really waiting for Team of the Year to do so. D Ware, he gets double or nothing for 1 AP. I have him at right as a linebacker. I'm a Cowboys fan, that's why I have him there. Middle linebackers, we have Ray Lewis, Ray Nitschke, and Willie Lanier, all with Lurker for 0 AP. They don't really play. They rarely ever get on the field. I don't really use my middle linebackers. Charles Haley, I did spend a little bit of coins on him this weekend because he's a Cowboy, so I had to do that. 93 speed, 98 excel, 99 strength, 98 block shed, 98 power move, and 98 finesse move. I am running double or nothing on him for 0 AP, and then edge threat elite for 1. I know a lot of people right now don't run edge threat or don't run edge threat elite because they don't want to waste the AP because pretty much everybody has secure protectors, edge protectors. For me, I'll run an edge threat elite because it gives you that increased QB pressure and also you get edge threat, whatever. Some people don't run fearless. Personally, I don't run fearless, right? I know a lot of other people that don't run fearless. If I manage to run into somebody like that and maybe they don't have secure protector, they don't have edge protector, or just in general, if I manage to get off the block and get close enough to the QB for edge threat elite to activate, it's worth it for 1 AP. Really, I'm talking about getting that extra QB pressure right there, so I'm okay with spending the 1 to potentially cancel out versus another person who's running 1 AP out there. Now, I also have Bo Jackson, who I do user. I have Acrobat on him, and then I have Isaiah Simmons. Now, Simmons is out of position here. I give him strong safety, secondary position. You can't put him at sub linebacker, but I just use him on the field. He's out there at safety on the field for me. Secure tackler for 1 AP, strip specialist for 0. Gotta have at least 1 secure tackler out here. Try and help, of course, versus the crazy running backs that we have in the game with Derrick Henry and AJ Dillon, of course. Now at corners, I have Tillman with a deep out zone KO and pick artist for total of 1 AP. Jalen Watson with Acrobat and pick artist for total of 1 AP. And then Pat Surtain with deep out zone KO and also pick artist for a total of 1 AP. You can tell I run a lot of zone. I don't really run a lot of man coverage. On my D-line, I do have inside stuff in El Toro on Aaron Donald for 1 AP. Mean Joe Green, which is someone else that I do plan to replace pretty quickly here with Haloti Ngata, because Haloti Ngata gets 0 AP inside stuff. And I also have double or nothing for a total of 2 AP. Hargrave doesn't play, but I do have him on the team. And then Howie Long also doesn't play. That's why I have Howie Long at left end. He just doesn't get on the field. The way that I run my defense, guys, I run Ravens defense. So I actually run big nickel. So I pretty much have me and Joe Green and Aaron Donald on the interior. So I have 2 inside stuffs. I just try to stop my opponent pretty much running the ball. And then I have D Ware and Charles Haley on the outside with, for the most part, Julius Peppers and Bo Jackson in the middle of the field. But as I said, sometimes I will kind of throw Julius Peppers around a little bit and have him out in those deep out zones. I could definitely take off that deep out zone KO and throw it somewhere else on the field with the extra AP. Also, I'm going to be saving another AP once I do get Haloti Ngata, who gets 0 AP inside stuff. That's going to free me up pretty much 2 AP if I decide, and I can use it elsewhere. There are some upgrades I can make out here in defense. I could have Kirby Joseph out here at safety, who I know is really, really good. I could replace potentially Jalen Watson with a different cornerback, and then offensively, like I said, the O-line, but truly just waiting for Team of the Year. Once Team of the Year comes out, then I'll make some changes. Special teams, Justin Tucker and Jake Gilliam. And then you guys can see how I have my stuff set up with my specialist as well as my strategy cards. I am currently using the Super Bowl ring for strategy. I have the Cowboys team affinity. And then I also have Bull Rush, which gives you 4 power move, 2 finesse move, 2 block shed, and 1 impact block to defensive linemen and outside linebackers. And then offensively, Sprinter, which gives you 3 excel, 2 agility, 2 change direction, 2 break tackle to your running back, receivers, and also your quarterback. That's the current state of the team. My lineup update. I know that I could definitely make some changes, but just not going to. Wait for Team of the Year, and then we'll fix up the O-line, and then defensively, kind of change around the abilities a little bit. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do, because the way that I run my team, having the, 1 extra AP I'm going to get from getting Haloti Ngata there, and then potentially taking deep out zone off of Peppers to really use it somewhere else that I could use it full time. Maybe throw like some more secure tacklers out here, throw some crushers on people potentially to try to get some more fumbles and get some more fatigue out there. Might be the move. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Let me know down below how your guys' team is currently looking. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.